Netflix released a new horror film, Veronica, and it is said to be the scariest film ever made. The film is reportedly so terrifying that people are turning it off before finishing it. Netflix said that only about 1 out of 100 people were able to watch the full film. Experts have suggested that the film can kill weak-hearted people. Welcome to my channel. If you like this fact videos, please help us to reach 1K subscribe. Did you ever had a nightmare where you can't move or speak and you are still completely conscious? Turns out it can happen in real life, and it's called locked-in syndrome. In 2016, in a family, a 5-year-old girl was laying in her bed and started crying. When her mom asked what happened, she said, "Mommy, grandma died." Her confused mom said she is alive. But the girl kept crying. 1 hour later she stopped and the phone rang and informed grandmother just died. Now strang. Some strong energies, ghosts, have the ability to affect your thoughts and feelings. One can get very sad or very angry or hateful for no apparent reason. Paranormal experts said that if you saw someone unfamiliar person in your dream, it is actually the ghost watching you while you were sleeping. If you feel strongly that someone is watching you, they probably are. Your brain has a primal phase detection system that determines whether someone is staring directly at you, which gives you feeling of being watched. If you live in complete darkness, your body would eventually adjust to a 48-hour day where you stay awake for 36 hours and then sleep for 12. Most of us often wake up at night between 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. without any reason, and according to the experts, there is 99% chance that something is actually staring at you for a long time now. It's scary. We actually have a sense to detect a paranormal entity around us. If we feel something tragic might happen next. If you want someone to tell you the truth, chat or talk with them after midnight. Because it's nearly impossible for a person to hide their emotions after midnight, and most of the people tell truth at that time. People have a cognitive bias where they overestimate how noticeable their embarrassing behavior is to others. This is called the spotlight effect. After 10 minutes watching yourself in a mirror in a dimly lit room, your brain gets bored and distorts your reflection, causing imaginary monsters such as Bloody Mary. In Japan, some believe in a formless specter called Beto-Beto-san that follows you around at night. Its wooden sandals make a beto-beto sound behind you, but when you turn around, nothing is there, and if you start walking again, the sound continues. However, if you step to the side of the road and say after you Beto-Beto-san, it will leave you alone. In 2010, Tokyo officials went to congratulate the oldest person in the city on his 111th birthday. They instead found his skeleton remains. He has been dead for 30 years and his family was enjoying his pension money that they were still receiving. Experts said that dark areas such as abandoned houses and vacant rooms are the possible places where you can feel the presence of ghosts. So if you're alone right now while reading this post, there is a chance that someone is watching you. It's called The Hands Resist Him, and multiple people who have owned it have died. Not only this, anyone who gets near it feels intense discomfort. In 526 AD, There was worldwide dust cloud that blocked out the sun for a full year, resulting in widespread famine and disease. More than 80% of Scandinavia and parts of China starved to death. 30% of Europe died in epidemics and empires fell. No one knows the exact cause. In the background of this hiker's photo, a tall, thin figure with apparently no face can be seen standing on a slope too steep for a human and in an inaccessible spot. When Siamese twin Daisy Hilton died, her sister Violet remained alive and attached to her for several days before they were both found dead. The monk who prayed for 12 years on the same spot.